Which brings us to the state runner-up in our midst. Staunton River is not one of the usual suspects in this conversation. At least they weren't in years past. But times they certainly are a-changin' in Moneta. It was the kind of season that people talk about at diners 30 years from now. Staunton River's football program reached its first ever state championship game in the fall of 2016, treating scoreboards like pinball machines behind a single-wing rushing attack that racked up 465 yards and 62 points in a state semifinal. The 8-point state final loss to Blacksburg, while disappointing, did not dampen the accomplishments of a program that has had only 4 winning seasons since 1999.
When you have a run like that, it's great momentum. It definitely feeds your off-season program. But one thing I've tried to emphasize to the kids is that not one single point from last year counts this year. Not one. Not one win from last year counts this year.
Top back Grayson Overstreet garnered WSLS Player of the Year honors for rolling up nearly 3,000 yards and 46 scores.
That trophy goes as much to me as to my coaches and my teammates. They helped me do everything that I accomplished, and especially with this year, we had a great year, and I just thank them. I hope to see us just keep, being 1-0 at the end of the week. Like we always say, we always have something to do, and it's always hard work, but we work hard and we try to get there, and I just hope to see this program keep building.
Fear the Wing has given the team, the school, the program a battle cry. It was the decision of Coach Chuck Poston that started the single-wing momentum rolling in the Golden Eagles' favor back in 2013. They have not looked back.
Our football coaches have done a tremendous job selling the single wing. And our kids, they've hung their hat on it. And it is, our rally cry, I guess you would say. And I think it does give them a little more motivation that we're, in a point now with the offense, we feel like we've got a good grasp on it. The kids, understand the terminology. And I think that gives them more confidence going into Friday night.
It definitely felt like it fit our personnel because we weren't the biggest guys, so we got down on hips and moved people out instead of just pass setting and coming at them with our hands. We're using our shoulders and better running backs than we had receivers.
It's easy to point to the installation of the single-wing offense as the turning point to Staunton River's football fortunes. But the key to sustained success might well be its installation on all levels, including right here at the middle school.
The moment that we put it in at the middle school, because that's where it all starts. And here in the last 2 years, our rec department has really began to take it on.
The continuity from rec league to middle school to the JV and varsity ranks has the Golden Eagles in a reload, not rebuild situation. Sustainable victories, sustainable memories in a Moneta community that we'll never forget, but can't wait for more to remember.